Everybody, magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Yesterday was a turning point in our fight against the onslaught of graft and corruption in our country. I'd like to commend the Office of the Ombudsman for filing graft and malversation charges against former party list representative of the Saldico. Officials of the DPWH Region 4B and SunWest Corporation directors. It was on September 29 that we filed our interim report and recommendation which set the foundation for this case. It's about irregularities in flood control projects in Oriental Mindoro amounting to 289 billion pesos. This filing inspires us to work even harder for our countrymen. It is a hard-earned victory and a triumphant step forward on the road to lasting and rightful justice. It shows that the machinery of law and due process is working as it should. This accomplishment is a triumph for the country and an encouragement to the employees of the ICI. Our legal team had to work through with careful attention to details. For that, I'd like to thank our legal team for their dedication and commitment to public service, even without a budget up to now. When we referred this case on September 29, we only had 5 volunteer lawyers. I'd also like to thank our partners in this case, namely SEC and Chairperson Francis Lim, DPWH Specialty Secretary Vince Dizon, Yusek Rufino Turgano, and Yusek Ricardo P. Bernabe. Thank you also to the Office of the Solicitor General, Darlene B. Bernabe, and also our Chairperson, Gamaliel Cordova, for their assistance. We thank our ICI legal team, Attorney Jana Villamor, Aisha Khan, Attorney Raymond Ronan Rojas, Attorney Rufino Manuel Mantos, and Attorney Richard. We remain grateful for the support and cooperation from all our partner agencies. This filing is only the beginning, but hopefully from this filing, a new nation emerges. Our country can be great if there is personal honesty amongst each of us. We are now closer to recovering what was stolen, and there is a public bidding of luxury cars tomorrow by the Bureau of Customs. Moving forward, expect more names to come out and more filings to follow. We will continue to work hard for the Filipino people. Thank you very much.
Elaboration, sir. Okay, so you filed cases now, referrals for Saldico. Can we just get an update on number one, the 3 senators that you said you're going to refer to the ombudsman again?
Well, we are evaluating everything because of the affidavit of Yusek Bernardo. So we're studying that. So we'll have a delay of maybe 10 days from last Friday. Hopefully we'll finish it.
So when you say re-evaluating, meaning the Bernardo affidavits which he submitted to you will play a crucial role in the build-up of cases against the senator, sir?
Well, we have to look at the first and the second affidavit.
Okay. And then,
Yes.
And then will you be relying on this as evidence?
Yes, of course.
Sir, last na lang, what was the ICI's approach or attitude towards the revelations of Saldico?
No comment for us.
Sir,
Thank you.
Sir, last one.
Sir,
Sir, with regards, sir, with your filings, since medyo nagiging mabilis na nga yung pag-file and everything, will we expect more hearings and more invitations na resource person dito sa ICI?
Yes, yes.
Can you like details sa mga pwedeng i-invite pa dito? Or may mga babalik pa po ba?
Well, we might invite DBM OIC Secretary, the OIC.
For reiteration ng budget process or
A study of the budget process.
Sir, about dating Secretary Amenapal namin, sir.
No, we would like to talk to the new one.
Sir, are you checking the report po niya? There are some people posing as your representatives. Nag-aalok sa certain congressmen na ma-address yung pangalan nila sa commission's report kapalit ng 100 billion?
Well, we don't know who these people are, but alam mo, Pilipino, maraming abilidad para mag-extort ng pera. And it's nothing new in our country. Thank you very much.
Sir, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.